Everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. Sorry, I am late. Just trying to get going here. My mouse wasn't working. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. The click. All right. What's going on? It is Monday. S&Ps are up 40, Dow's up 325, NASDAQ up 158. So having quite a bit of a gap up this morning. If you're here, say what up. Apologies, I don't know, my wireless mouse just it has batteries and everything, doesn't work. So I had to find this wired one. kind of see what's going on. If you're here right now, say what up. We got Jeff, Benito, Faiz, Jack, Ramsey, James, Manchild, Du Bois. What's going on? What is going on? This morning there was Workhorse earnings. Workhorse earnings just came out. They're down a little bit right now. They're just down a couple cents, but going into the week here, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. All right, getting into the week, we do have Jerome Powell coming out on Thursday for the Wall Street Journal Summit, so that's not good. The House passed the stimulus, so we need the Senate to pass the stimulus now, and then we have a bunch of earnings here. So today, after market close, we're going to have Zoom, Neo, Clover, Lemonade, Novavax, and then tomorrow morning, Target, Kohl's, Abercrombie. So, pretty retail heavy this week with Nordstrom, Costco, Target, Kohl's. So, pretty interesting. Also going to have Snowflake. That should be interesting. Broadcom. So, yeah, Workhorse Workhorse is getting slammed right now. Please, Fed, save us. Please. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ooh, I got my I don't know if you guys did it yet. Did you guys get your $50 in crypto yet? If you trade $50 in crypto on Tastyworks, they give you $50. So you have to trade. So I traded $51. I'm already up 66 cents on that crypto they gave me. So that's nice. But yeah, if you trade, like I traded $51, they'll give you $50 just for free. So, I mean, they make their money. They're gonna make their money. They charge some pretty good commissions for crypto, so they're gonna be making a ton of money on Tastyworks crypto. Couple stocks. DKNG was raised by raised by Loop Capital to 105 target price per share, so they got upgraded. I don't know. DraftKings, it needs to get out of here. So right now it's at 63, but we need it to break 65 area. It's kind of stuck. Morning, we back to regular stream schedule. We are back. Minus today, I was a little late due to some technical difficulties, but we are here. So DraftKings, I'm looking to clear 65 area right now. Like I said, they were upgraded. Boeing over the weekend had some news. What was it? Saudi. Hold on. Let me get it right. I don't want to. Let's see here. Boeing. Okay, so the Boeing 737 MAX get green light to return to Saudi Arabia. That was the news. China still has concerns about the 737 MAX. Saudi Arabia is going to fly the plane. So Are you guys feeling comfortable about getting on a Boeing yet? Yo, Gabe, thanks. But yeah, Saudi Arabia says the Boeing 737 Max can return. So that was the news over the weekend for Boeing. I am holding a couple calls, and we'll see if Boeing can break this 220 area. I'll see. I think that the major thing that we have to be concerned about today is that the premium is going to get crushed. So if you bought premium on anytime last week, and we have this gap up, where do we got VXX at right now? VXX, yeah, gapping down. VIX kind of coming down. So VIX come down to, it had a nice pop to 30, but it's coming back down. It comes back down to 20 or so. I mean, we're gonna have premium crush. Implied volatility is gonna go down. Now, hopefully not, because I do like the wide ranges that we're trading in. Let's see, Apple 2 is gapping up decent. Used to 5 Malaysian Air all the time. Getting on a Boeing is nothing. Yeah. There's some people that are scared. Let's just say scared to fly a Boeing right now. Man, so yeah, last week let's look at SPY. I know that last week felt like death, but I think it was just because we were traded in a wide range. I mean, we really, for last month, if we look at the last month of February here, and we didn't really go anywhere, and we rode the 50-day. I mean, we tested the 50-day moving average a couple times. So back end of January, early beginning of February, we hit the 50-day, pushed up, and again at the end of February, we hit the 50-day. So are we gonna push up? I mean, it seems like we're just kind of pinging back and forth two numbers still. Like, to me, it doesn't seem like we're really trying to go anywhere. Now, historically, February, not a great month. So actually, I think that February we did pretty well in terms of the stock market. Am I holding NIO calls? I do have some NIO calls right now for this week expiration that I'm looking to unload, Jack. Looking to unload NIO today. I don't want to hold through earnings. I think earnings is going to be good, but it's kind of a gamble. Yo, Class AI, what's going on? Ice Cooler, if you're just joining, say what's going on. Guys, if you could do me the favor, hit the like button. Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, I think NIO could run pre-earnings here. It's gapping up. I think that it could be a runner. I mean, it definitely is a bit oversold down in here. I mean, down here, support tested the 45 area, but the way it just kind of cut through everything from 60 all the way down to 40, I think today it could push 53, 54. It could. I'm not saying it will, but I think it could push 53, 54. So I think that's kind of like my target for today. I'm gonna try to get out of NIO. Probably should have closed that NIO debit spread when I was at 30% profit. I mean, I'm not down on it bad, but I didn't expect it to continue selling like that hard. It went from 52 to 44. Like that was crazy, and that's crazy. So I think it could definitely test 52, 53 area for sure today. So it could be a good momentum play. It could be a good day trade pre-earnings because it sold off quite a bit. But at the same time, you want to use your best judgment and be very, very careful. I mean, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. Jose, what's up? Yeah, other Zoom. I don't know if anyone, no one trades Zoom anymore, but Zoom's been kind of stuck in this range. I mean, it popped up the other. I mean, how did it pop up to 450 and then drop to 350? I mean, that's crazy. Why would it even pop up here? But I think what's interesting about Zoom is it's riding this 200-day moving average. Now, if it goes sub, I mean, it's going to be in big trouble, right? It's going to be in big trouble. But right now it's at 384. It's popping up here. But we'll see if it could break the 50-day moving average as well. Like right now, it is, as you can see, we're stuck. Zoom is stuck between the 50-day and the 200-day moving average. So I think today's higher open is just cooling things off for an order lay down. I don't think so. I mean, I think things got pretty oversold. I think they wanted to test the bottom of the range, and I think they wanted to basically shake a lot of people out. So I think for Zoom, I mean, this looks interesting, but it needs to pick a direction. Otherwise, it's just going to ping back and forth, which it has been. It went up, came back down. Now it's going back up. It's at what, 385 pre-market here, so still sub 50-day. That's crazy. Lemonade. So Lemonade has earnings today, but this stock is just kind of crazy. I mean, went from 60 to 188. Last earnings report was flat, and then they just had a delayed effect and just went parabolic. So I think it's at an interesting point here at the 120. Implied volatility, the 159% on the weeklies, plus or minus $19. So looks like premium is pretty thick in here, but you want to, I don't know. I might look at this later today. Lemonade doesn't have the most liquid of volume on the options, so that's the kind of the other thing that's working against us. Let me see here. Man, I mean, they're just gonna. I'm just taking a look at some of these. Clove. So Clover has earnings today too, and this thing. So I'm still short 15 strike puts that I'm trying to get out of. I rolled, got another credit, but I mean this is hitting a yearly low right now, Clover. And this is getting hit now. Pre-market, it is up 60 cents. It's up pretty big pre-market, but like this thing is, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to roll through earnings and kind of see how it goes. I mean, that's all I can do for Clover, you know. It's all I can do. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, I get the shares, right, and then I start selling calls against it, and you know, it's not gonna be horrible. But the fact that this, like the Hindenburg report, like it was doing fine, and then the Hindenburg report just, I mean, it went straight down ever since that Hindenburg. And the weird thing was, like, I don't understand. They're like, oh yeah, and we don't have a position. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, this stock is a scam, and we don't have a position. I'm like, okay, you know, like, why? They're just trying to. Are they just trying to help people, or they're just trying to hurt Chamath and other people that they don't like, right? I don't know. It's definitely, I don't know. That whole thing to me was kind of shady. Here you go. Just popped up on the wire. United bought another 25 additional 737 MAX jets in vote of confidence in the plan. So maybe Boeing will be a good play as long as nothing goes wrong. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, so United is buying 25. As we plan for the future and the return of demand, we've been looking at ways to best position our fleet for the recovery and be in a position to take advantage of people's desire to travel. MAX planes are slated for delivery in 2023. Airline said it moved up to the delivery of 40 other MAX planes to 2022 and 5 others to 2023. And as the end of the pandemic nears and vaccines continue to roll out, today's fleet announcement helps position us to meet the demand we expect to see in 2022 and 2023. So, I banned Ice Cooler. I banned Boeing. So my bans are in effect for 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. So we'll see. We'll see. If I get burned on Boeing again this year, if I get, I guess that you could say that, but if I blow up a couple Boeing trades, yeah, it's going back on the ban. I didn't have, because my mouse broke, I didn't have time to have my coffee, so I'm struggling here, guys. I got no coffee, I got no water, I got this empty buy. It's nothing to drink. Cannot quit BA. BA can quit you, but you cannot quit BA. Yeah, so Boeing was on the ban list for 2020. Boeing is now not banned. Boeing was never unbanned. Come on, look at the chart though. Look at the chart. I mean, how can you hate? How can you hate? I don't think you can hate on it. I don't think you can hate on it right now. No coffee for me either. I'm in the West Coast. Oof, man. Derek says, hit piece of dance in your mouth. Let's see. Thoughts on SBE now? CHPT merger went through. Let's see here. CHPT. Yeah, those mergers, man. Sometimes they. Is it CHPT? It's not loading. But yeah, this. I mean, it kind of depends on. I don't know too much, Red Desk, about the merger details, but it really depends on what they're getting for it. You know, CHPT is not going to load till market open, I don't think. But SBE or CHPT, I mean, it depends on the deal and what they paid. I mean, sometimes investors don't like when they make these enormous deals, right? Even though it's good it could potentially be good for long-term growth. But yeah, like for me, I've learned a long time ago to kind of not be a part of mergers and buyouts. And the reason for that is not because you can't make money, is because behind closed doors, so much is going on and you don't have that information and can decimate your position. Like, you don't know, like buyout rumors happen all the time and people are always like, oh yeah, it's a buyout rumor. They start loading in and sometimes it works out, but a lot of times you're just waiting and buyout never happens, and options you're having a hard time. So if you're interested in like buyout and mergers and stuff like that, I would stick to like shares over options, because then you would not be limited on time. Let's see, MRVL. Yeah, so Marvel has earnings. What day they have earnings? Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. So Marvel has earnings on Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, I think it could have a nice bounce here, Hank. I think it could have a nice bounce here. I mean, I think everyone's like on edge because they thought we sold too much, but honestly, we didn't really make a dent in a whole lot of charts. I mean, check the Qs. I mean, Qs. I mean, this we're still good. People need to learn how to be able to take a little bit of heat in investing, right? And I think a lot of the new traders that just joined when we're going up, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. Let's see, Dow. I mean, look at Dow. I mean, Dow, sure, it came down, but like still above the 50-day. Still, trend is intact here. I mean, yeah, did it hurt to fall 1,000 points? Sure, but a nice reset a nice reset is good, but I think what it hurts, like if you look at this chart, so we're kind of climbing and then we're stalling out, and then you have this one last push that creates a double top and we fall 1,000 points. And I think that's what makes people mad. I think this is what makes people mad, because you're like, oh, when's the breakout? When's the breakout? When's the breakout? Breakout happens, immediately gets slammed. People load up on calls, immediately get slammed, 1,000 points off. Retail decimated. But look, it's a trap, guys. This is a trap. It's a trap. Now it's most likely going to continue back up. I'm not saying it will, but most likely going to continue back up. You know, shake out those weak hands. Now we can push back up. I mean, last week I think was some hard trading. I mean, thanks to Tesla, and not in a good way, I barely scraped by green. I barely came out green last week. I mean, look at ES here. Same thing, flat, except for it didn't have as clean of a breakout. I mean, I think Dow really pissed people off, because this was the buy candle, and then they threw it right down the toilet. I don't think people are complaining because of the index falling. It's because of the high growth stocks falling like crazy. It's nothing to do with tolerance. I think it's pretty justified. Yeah, I mean, but the same thing overall. I'm just looking at the overall picture, and I mean, things aren't that bad. I mean, people were like, "Oh yeah, ARK is." I mean, like, come on, man. It went from 33 to 159, like straight up. What do you want? You know, you don't think it's gonna happen? It's all good. Apple. I mean, look at Apple. Still really good. Still really good here. I mean, this is good. Now, Apple. Honestly, I think Apple could come down to 110, 115 area, but probably won't. It probably won't. I mean, like if you're looking at stocks like Baidu, like didn't even pull back anything. Roku didn't even pull back anything. I mean, I think it's just the amount, but if you look at the overall chart, I mean, it's still higher than it was 2 months ago. Still higher than it was almost. I can't. It tested last month's lows. So I mean, I think people just need to understand where you're at on the map. I mean, Netflix didn't even move. You know, Amazon didn't even move either. I mean, it's testing the lows, but I mean, it's probably gonna bounce. I mean, it's at 31.26, probably gonna bounce up pretty hard now. Twitter did better. Snap looks really good. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it makes for some hard trading. I think people are just used to stocks going up, and then when they don't for a week or 10 days straight, they start to question life. But that kind of goes to show you that, I know I'm ranting a little bit, you need to be more disciplined. You need to understand where you are at. And when risk is high, you need to scale back. If you don't understand what's going on, you need to scale back. But what people do, and this is where Wall Street gets retail, is when people kept buying the dip, kept buying the dip, it keeps dipping. And people are gambling, let's say, weekly options and all that, and they're putting up tens of, I get messages. It's like, hey, Nick, you know, I don't know what to do. I'm down 25K. I'm down 60K. I'm down 100K. Like I literally get these messages in my DMs. Literally. And you just have to kind of know, I think you just have to admit that you were wrong. It wasn't the market. It was you, because you need to be disciplined and you have to have a set of rules. So without rules, without some sort of structure around your trading, and if buy the dip is your only strategy, you're going to get in trouble. And yeah, I mean, I had some red trades last week, and I bought the dip on some stuff last week that didn't turn out, and that's what it is. But I'm not blowing accounts up here, and I'm not, you know, I know when the risk is high. All right, market just opened up here. You cheated a few times on the ban list. What else is on the ban list? Yeah, I learned my lesson on. I learned options on these trending SPACs kill your P&L. Sometimes I'll get them 2 months away, but it still kills so much premium if you don't go parabolic. All right, we're off to the races here. Boeing is pushing 220, so back above 220, so I'm in that. So let me share my P&L here with you. I mean, I think my only real problem child right now is Boeing and Clove. Okay, Clove, I mean, we're going to have to ride that out. Baba, I don't know. Baba is it needs to do some work. It needs to do some work. Back up on Boeing, so I got some money back on Boeing, up 10% on that. 1%, I don't know. We're trying to figure it out here. 15%, kind of floating around here. But yeah, my problem child right now, Alibaba, and then Clove. We're just gonna kind of ride out. I mean, I got some time on it, but I'm just gonna ride it out right now through earnings. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, how much? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I was gonna say. But yeah, Baba, I'm gonna have to do something with. The rest is looking okay, so I gotta find some new trades. I gotta figure out how to balance out Baba, and then whatever happens to Clove with earnings, we're gonna have to figure that out. But everything else is not looking too bad. Not looking too bad right now. And then Neo, I'm gonna see what we can do today on Neo. Gonna try to get out of Neo. But overall, I mean, not bad. Plug, let's see here. Yeah, that's a gap up. It's a real gap up. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would be concerned of is, so it did cross over the 10-day. If it stays here, if it could stay above, 52, 53, I mean, it's going to be bullish, but right now it's chilling. Right now it's chilling. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an interesting week. I mean, we got what's red. TLT's red. That's about it. Shake Shack is red. Ooh, Penn is looking. Penn had a nice bounce last week too, but 120 has been a problem. 120 has been a problem for Penn. Yeah, that 120. I've been trading it at this 120 wall right here. Is it going to consolidate here? Probably. Penn and DraftKings probably needed a catalyst. Ooh, DoorDash. DoorDash is red, guys. Check this out. So DoorDash, I made some money on last week prior to earnings, but I don't know, guys. I would stay away from this stock. So I sold, like, when it was tapping out right here, 180, I sold. Look at this. Look what happened the other day. Let me zoom in here. This is the 5-minute chart. It went from 180 straight down to 165. And now again today, look at this. The 1-minute chart. This is the 1 minute. It went from like 172 down to 165. I mean, this is a disaster. So I don't know. I don't know if I really like DoorDash in terms of trading. I mean, I've been making okay money on it, but oof, Workhorse is having a reversal here after earnings. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad down in here. I mean, it looks like this 1550 area, 15 is support. It's been holding. All right. Well, maybe I should cut Boeing. You don't want to get. I'm up 30% on Boeing. You don't want to, like, Boeing, you don't want to get too greedy with. Let me cut it. Let me see. Let me get out of here. Let me out. All right. So made 30%. Made 30% on Boeing. I only had one. If I had multiples, I'd probably try to scale out a little bit, but I got out of Boeing. I'm gonna take my money and run. Not big, $75 gainer, but I only had one contract. Sell the pop on Boeing. See if we get a dip again. Yeah, Neo's popping up. Let's see here. Actually, Neo's not popping up. The contracts are now worth more. I think implied volatility is going to go up too. So, man, they're slaughtering this. The Tesla. Let's see, what are they doing to Tesla? Oof. Tesla there. Tesla's definitely been struggling. But I mean, I definitely see this area could be a bounce area. Yeah, I don't think Alibaba. Let's see, Alibaba. What am I going to do? Like, why does Alibaba just not want to go up? like why? I mean, is it going to target these lows here? 230, 220. What's a good recovery play? Yo, pretty much anything. Let's see, Apple's looking good. Doesn't look like Alibaba wants to. Does it want to push here? We'll see. Ooh, Boeing's pushing more. It's all good. I learned last week not taking profits is gonna kill you. Like, if you don't take profits, you're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, Alibaba, I don't know about. Let's see. SPY running here, 386 area. Qs are dropping here. So NASDAQ taking a little hit. Yeah, Apple's falling a little bit. NASDAQ just overall weak, but you have stocks like Lyft. Man, these guys didn't even get hurt. What about Uber? Yeah, Lyft looks way better than Uber. But Uber might be a better dip play if you're going to trade. Like, it might be Uber and Lyft. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the market is a little choppy right now. Yeah, Boeing is running hard. Would have been up more on it if we didn't have that crazy end of day sell off there. Like, I bought, like, it came all the way down to 211. That was dirty. That was dirty. Would have made more money but timing the bottom was definitely hard. Okay, here we go. DraftKings 66. All-time high on DraftKings this morning, up 7%. So let's see. Let's see if it can hold it. Let's see if DraftKings can hold it. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, today, since open, we haven't really done anything. We're just kind of chilling. Neo's back up to 48. Neo's making a recovery here. So hopefully Neo can run a little bit today. I could exit my positions pre-earnings, but We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Snow might run. Now, I don't know about it, but Snow may run pre-earnings as well down here. Let's see what Snow. Let me see. What can we do with Snow? So Snow has earnings on Wednesday. May run, may not run though. Premium 138%, so could run though down here. So I mean, I do like this chart setup, but I would say it's kind of a gamble though. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything in here. Snowflake kind of is definitely a gamble here. We'll see. You know, maybe I'll try to sell some put spreads down in here. Might be a safer option, selling put spreads. But Snowflake, they don't have a lot of liquidity either. Target has earnings tomorrow morning. I think Target's a little bit of a gamble too. I don't know if it's going to really do a whole lot. Yeah, looks like we're just chilling here this morning. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to be surprised if they try to kill some premium today. Like that's my biggest concern. If you bought premium, they may try to kill your premium today. But overall, just we're just kind of chilling. And my P&L, nothing a whole lot going on there right now. Neo, the only one that's moving is Neo right now. So I need Neo to push the 50 area. That's what I need. Neo push 50. But looks like it's starting to have a kind of a slow warm up today. Man, Goldman's up $8. Goldman? The banks are up pretty big. So your JP Morgan's up $2. What do you guys think? Where do you guys think we're going this week? Like I mean, it just seems like the trends are still intact. Everything is going the way it should be going. Nothing really concerning here. Let's see, Starbucks. Man, Starbucks was big last couple days. Especially Friday. Starbucks went from 99 to 108 a couple days. Stimmy checks are coming. Let's hope. Let's see here. Home Depot 260 is always a good time. Home Depot down here 260. Home Depot could be a potential bounce play after earnings. Usually I do pretty well on Home Depot after it sells off like that. The problem is you got to hold because it moves slow. They got a dividend March 10th as well. Yeah, Home Depot could be a good play, but yeah, it's a slow. You gotta hold it for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, is kind of the issue. And I don't know if I'm really about that holding life right now. I wanna focus more on my day trades, but nothing really is moving that quick right now. So my Neo position is back in the green. So if Neo could push a little bit higher, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Alibaba's starting to push a little bit. Yeah. Boeing's up 223 now. So Boeing, man, they are ripping that. So yeah, I sold a little bit early. What time did I sell on Boeing? 35. So I sold this candle right here, which was the ugliest candle. You know? Oof. DraftKings going up now. Yeah, it's still stuck here. I'm waiting to see. I don't trust it. I'm waiting to see if it can hold 65, 66. But yo, Boeing is pushing. Yo, guys, Boeing is a new Tesla. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Boeing, the new Tesla. Oh my goodness, so funny. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the overall market, I mean, looks like it's starting to warm up, but we seem to be moving slow. Let's see what Netflix has been a good trade lately, but it's stuck too. Stuck. Let's see. AMD, what do you guys think? Is AMD banned, or are we still trading it? Because AMD crushed some souls last week. I mean, oh man, I think AMD could bounce. AMD's all you. Yeah, I mean AMD. I think it could bounce. AMD is banned forever. I mean, even this morning, like one of the charts, the most famous AMD chart that pisses me off is the gap up and straight down in the morning. Like this is the one of the things that I hate about AMD. AMD notoriously gaps up and does this very often. Not saying every time, but it's very often. When I hold AMD, they gap up. Like I think it's better for AMD if you get a gap down, because then it most likely is gonna rip. But the gap ups, they sell those things off right quick. I mean, look, this is the 1 minute chart here, and they started out right out the gate. Sell, 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 sell. That's one of the things that AMD is notorious for, and for me, it is absolutely frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Yeah, I don't think Baba is gonna bounce. He tried. Alibaba. Is he gonna? Alibaba doesn't know what it wants to do. It doesn't know. Let's see how our boy man, they sold Facebook too right out the gate. They sold Facebook right out. But sub 260 Facebook has been good. Sub 260. I mean, it's been decent. Sub 260. Man, crazy. Those out the gate sell-offs. That's what's frustrating about sometimes in the trading tech. Should I trade some Chipotle calls? Chipotle? I accidentally clicked on it, but it doesn't actually look bad. It doesn't look bad. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll kind of see what happens. I mean, the market's kind of, ooh, that Apple one right there. What do they want today? Like, what do they want? What do they want? Dow's up 500 though. Dow's up 500. S&Ps are up 56. I mean, that's pretty thick. But are they gonna sell this pop? I mean, the sad part is, if you look at the S&Ps, I mean, it's only half of this candle that it gave up. But overall, I mean, holding the 50-day, the whole thing looks pretty good. The question is, are we going to dip again or not? That is the question. Are we going to dip again or not? I think that's really the only thing that would be concerning is what we're doing here. Let's see here, NASDAQ. Man, NASDAQ just doesn't want to stay. It doesn't want to stay up. Doesn't want to stay up. So I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see what happens. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm gonna pop off here, get some coffee, kind of see what kind of day trades we can get going. But right now things are just pinging back and forth, not doing anything except for Boeing. Boeing is actually putting in the work. So we'll see what happens, guys. So, I'll be up in the Discord. I'll be up on Facebook. You guys need anything, hit me up. We'll be around. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.